But it's just, sometimes it's just like, all right, come on now. Like, you know, that's a little too far. That's too much.
Bambi pulls up to the Frost Bistro to have a real face-to-face conversation with Rasheeda and Kirk after a whole lot of tension. From diss records to shady laughs, the energy has been weird, and Bambi's not about to keep pretending everything's cool.
Kendra was saying that she had wanted me and Bambi to talk at the party, but it was so much going on. So she's supposed to be bringing her by. I was totally thrown by Bambi's diss record. Bambi was like family, bro. And now it's like some weird ass going on, which makes you think about where your friendships lie.
Look at my hips, walk, yeah, I got that strut.
Hey, y'all. Oh, wow. Hey, thank you, darling. I'm scared to come in here. Hey, Kirk.
Do we need to stay 11 feet apart? What do we need to do?
Hey, let me give you a hug, okay? Let me just,
Lord have mercy.
let me just start off with that. It's been a lot said about the situation between me and the Frost. I don't know, like, I really do consider them family on some level. And I feel like right now I need to just address it and let them know what time it is from my perspective. Hi, y'all. I've been missing the bistro. Y'all know this my spot, for real.
Well,
Bro, I'm like, oh my gosh.
I'm not gonna lie, mama feelings don't get hurt easy. It don't. It got to be people that I care about. I really don't have no beef with the Frost. My thing is the Frost was standing in this group that was laughing at some Spice said.
Bambi have 11 listeners on Spotify. Ooh, girl, I'm finna go. Like, no, what are we talking about here?
Like, we supposed to be cool and you laughing at a joke that was like a real dig. I'm like, okay, well, let me talk about all the 11 y'all got going on. But if this made them feel bad, I feel bad about it. I don't expect by no means for y'all to like check Spice over me, but it's just, sometimes it's just like, all right, come on now. Like, you know, that's a little too far. That's too much.
You know Rasheeda laugh at every thing. That ain't no excuse.
I know you ain't 11 bitches. It was the wrong type of push.
My feelings was a little hurt too because I'm like, I have real love for Bambi.
I really do apologize. I really do hate that had to be that.
look, all these situations in this group, it has went up. Like, Bambi has been up
And that's my point. I'm like,
with
listen,
people. I'm like, this ain't finna get like this. Y'all can talk about it.
I'll take my cut though. Whenever you want to take us out to eat, once you get some bread, off that record, you can say, well, let me take y'all out.
And what you don't know, though, last year, I was on the phone with Spice, and I said, I'm gonna call Bambi, and let's go. I like Bambi song, the jamming. And
No, you
me
did.
and Kirk, I said I like Amy's song and I like Bambi's song. Me and Kirk was telling her, your ass is gonna put this album out because you are not about to play with your money. You know what I'm saying?
To me, it was brought back to me like y'all was telling her, like, just take her off then and just keep going.
No.
I have to kind of like take some steps back and understand like how we all got to navigate in this group.
And
you know
how
what
we
I'm
move
saying?
around, right. One thing that me and Spice have been talking about is the fact that, like, she's always on the defense because she always feels as though it's an attack thing.
I love both of y'all. Y'all my friend for a lot of years.
Right.
It's
period.
like
I
peaceful
know.
in my brain.
You know? Period. Life be mother just swerving.
And I ain't even get to say congratulations.
Well, thank you.
You get married?
Yes, I am.
Do y'all have plans on when yet or no?
No, we don't have no plans on when and what's gonna happen, but I'm absolutely getting married.
I heard that.
Like, every that I dated, they want to get married. It's just him that it was just something a lot different about. With Ray, things went from the promise ring and then it's the real thing, like real quick. But one thing about an engagement is that it's a trial period. And if I see some stuff happening that I don't like, then I'll pause. And then if it's going how I want it to go, then I'll go with it. But for right now, I'm just gonna take it one day at a time and I'm gonna have fun.
You ready already?
She admits she still considers Rasheeda and Kirk family, but she had to speak her piece, because watching them stand there while jokes were thrown about her music really cut deep. Rasheeda brushing it off with, "I laugh at everything," wasn't enough this time. Bambi made it clear she wasn't expecting them to check Spice, but at least don't co-sign the disrespect, especially when it's public and coming from within the circle. The energy wasn't all cold though. Rasheeda apologized and admitted her feelings were hurt too, because she really does care about Bambi. Kirk kept it light. even throwing in a little joke about Bambi taking them out when her record makes money. They all touched on how the group dynamic has been tense lately, with miscommunication and defensive reactions becoming the norm. Bambi also revealed her engagement to Ray, explaining how this time feels different. And while she's taking things slow, she's happy. It's growth, it's maturity, and it's real friendship work being done in that room. No screaming matches, no drink throwing, just real conversations, accountability, and healing.